I knew that he became the leader. I've seen him many times in Argentina in the past. So do you have any bonuses or any debuffs? No, you don't actually have any bonuses. Yeah, expeditionary forces leads Democratic People's Republic of Argentina. So we lost our general, but we have a 1-3-3-2. Go for a 2-2-3-2. Yeah, so a lot of people that went back to France. That's completely acceptable. I'm not too worried about that. My question, though, is like, how do you take Santiago? Santiago, it is the capital of Chile, right? I guess you have to do this just by manually justifying wars, no? We have a non-aggression pact with you. We can cancel you that on the 23rd. So actually, that's not too bad. And we do have, I think, not cores. We do have claims in Argentina, or in Paraguay, I should say. So justifying a war against Paraguay wouldn't be too bad. Actually, it would also get us immediately a war with Uruguay as well. Also, it's very important to note, this does say own, and not... So you actually need to annex Paraguay and Uruguay for this to actually work out properly. Yeah, we can't do any of these right now. We could get the oil, but I'm a little bit more meh on that. Yeah, these are all getting done. Political power. Can I... Could go for a material designer. Yeah, go for a little bit better rifles. Because our rifles right now, I think, are the... Infantry equipment 1. We should have equipment 2. We should research that when we can. By the way, do we get a research slot? Yes, we do. We do need all 3 of you first. And, you might as well have the communist supremacy get this one done. Boom. Take A from the Internationale. Can't do you yet. I mean, you are 10% stability. And you know what? Having even positive stability has to be nice. We'll go with you first. Stability, I'm going to tell you right now, it's good. It's good to have stability. And again, if you're currently watching the stream and not already a follower, I do recommend you do hit the follow button. Get alerted as streams go live in the future. Hey, and Assyria exists. Good for you, Assyria. This actually might be the first time I've ever seen Assyria actually survive. Very interesting. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, I recommend you come over to the stream. Watch things as they are live. Yeah, we got 63 days. They're a little expensive. 56 days is okay. Monching is recognized defending government. Are you also stability? Your organization loss and entrenchment speed, you're not bad. You're actually a stability loss. You are... I mean, how much is the 27 days? Met some Assyrians before. I don't think I met anybody who's Assyrian. At least not that I know of. I might have, but you know. Cool people, great food. Oh, I'm sure, like, most Middle Eastern food is great. Most Mediterranean food in general is pretty good. So we got 33 days left on you. Yeah, and again, you have the independence from you declared war on Norway, actually. Which you'll probably end up winning. Actually, what's your claim here? The answer is I actually don't know. Okay. Why does Sweden and Norway go to war in this situation? Okay, opening of the first labor camps. With the decision of the Congress to open up new labor camps to deal with the reactionary Zil regime, the decision of the camps have been issued to construction a few months ago in order to start housing their new inmate population. Now these camps located in the refracted prison of Ushuaia, the former prison of Martin Gressa Island, and a bunch of other places. They were then connected to the railway infrastructure in order to allow easy transportation of materials and workers to and from the mines. So let's see, do we get any bonuses? No. An ethno region, if I recall correctly. Okay, build up a second bonus here. We all of a sudden, we have 66% stability. Where the hell did that come from? And then you are, sorry, I just want to make sure. You are Administration Chaos. I guess when we did all 4 at the exact same time, it's just going to go away immediately, huh? I would assume so. But actually, you can get something all the way up to, like, we're already at 91% stability. It's like, yes, thank God we're still around. Okay. Yeah, so you do want to... Oh. Ooh. No reason to say no. We'll take their bonuses. It also gives us the research bonuses there as well. Do any of you guys have... We don't have actually even a 38 equipment, I should say. So we're going to go with that now. We're immediately up to a very, very nice 91% stability. So we went from -3 to... I think we're actually... As soon as this is done, I think we're going to be at 100% within like a week. As the trials against the former regime are ongoing, a curious case has surfaced for revolutionary regarding the Argentine general Agustin P. Justo. That's not us. We are a different Justo. Oh, wait, are you Justo? No. A long-time servant in the Argentinian army has long been opposed to the UCR and the LP, but has still remained compliant to the reactionary regime. While this would normally still mean guilty, his son, Laborio, has intervened in this case, argued for his immediate absolution. Claiming his father's immediately held responded against the oligarchy, Laborio explains that it was Augustin who encouraged him to take up arms against reactionaries. While the veracity of this account is questioned, there is no denying that the jury has gone from the ununanimous guilty plea to being open to prospect of sparing the old general. I mean, if I can get a really good general, I would not be, I would not say no. I would not say no to a good general. We could attract socialist. 10 political power. I'm surprisingly getting socialists from, you know, already socialist countries a little bit more tricky. We'll go for the easy ones here. We're getting 1.2. How is it all of a sudden, within like 1 month, everything from Argentina goes to shit to being fucking amazing? Absolutely wild. I'm happy with it, though. Somehow that 10% stability actually did not change our amount here, so who knows how this game works. We don't need to recruit population. We probably want to get all these things here done first. Actually, do we have enough to join the Internationale? No, because we need to get rid of all of these, which is not going to take too long. We just need more factories, which right now we're at... We have... I mean, theoretically, if we could have 0% consumer goods, then we would be able to do it, but... right now, it's just not, it's not viable. Let me just put it that way. We will go for 38 support weapons. Move Argentinians to the islands. Gives us 2 cores. Political power to gain. Yeah, I mean... We could get more socialist. Yeah, sure, let's get more immigration. I don't know how much this really changes things, but we can find out. Also, we do have 200 command power. I don't think there's really anything we can do with that right now. I mean, we could actually spend it on some Navy stuff. You got any good ones? Torpedo presentation. Anything that's, Let's go positioning? Sure. I don't know really the meta on which one of those are actually the best option. I mean, we could also, what do we got? We have the Air Force, Navy experience. You might just give me, yeah, you actually just give us military factories, which would be nice. Don't get me wrong. What would we want? Would we want, these in the middle don't matter, it's just the ones on the end. And even these ones don't matter. So it's really just like, okay. So Red Army is... These are actually both the same. You give us a little bit more war support. You give us a new template for free. Organization goes up, defense goes up. More organization, more attack. And damage to the garrisons. Your defense and attack on core territory, which I notoriously, I think is always shit. Good violations, okay. Another 10% reduction cost on rifles. That would get us down to negative 30%. Which I think would be pretty good. But I think just a flat 5% attack and defense, a 10% organization. I think Red Army is going to be a little bit better for us. We will go for you next. And you know, let's... Okay. Monument to the Bolsheviks inaugurated. With the help of the Russian communists in Etravros, a monument to the martyrs of the October Revolution have been inaugurated by Chairman Justo today. The monument, boasting a statue of Lenin leading a group of bronze workers, has received plenty of media coverage during its construction in the last few months. The chairman has taken a chance to speak to the people. However, the occasion would have normally helped boost the Communist Party's popularity. One of Justo's speeches outright accused the October Revolution of failing, not because of outside factors like German intervention, but as a result of subterfuge within the revolutionary movement. The speech has been twisted by sensationalist media as a statement against the Third International, and now the inauguration of the monument has been subject to controversy, not just in Argentina, but seemingly abroad as well. And the Park of the Worker, with the victory of the revolution and the settling of a new government, one of the first projects the Congress was willing to embark in was the demolition of the Sarasvensa, the starting point of events we now known as the Tragic Week. However, the demolition was not enough. The Congress has authorized the construction of a park on the now cleared area. And decorate the park, a monument has been built in its center. A series of bronze figures resembling protesting workers were issued, and now the monument of the workers' struggle stands in solidarity in the middle of the new park. Chairman Roberto Justo has given a speech today marking this historic day of remembrance for all our revolutionary struggles. I'm gonna say we don't want more of you, probably like 40%. I mean, I guess you had 20%, which is quite a bit. You know what? Let's do one more. Screw it. Let's do two more. Boom, 165. Keep doing it. There we go. We're at 175. It's a little bit annoying that this actually is going to cap out at 195%. You really couldn't like throw that extra 5% in there somewhere. Like, it would look a lot nicer if we had a 200% instead of just, you know, 195. Okay. Anyways. We do have the 39 rifle now available to research. Unfortunately, nobody in the internet. We actually don't have trucks. Yeah, let's get trucks. We will need that for supplies in the future, I'm pretty sure. So the Qing is actually looking pretty good. They're fighting a pretty big war. Yet another unfortunate blow for the SADE. The moderate poet has been found dead today. Investigations opened in the case was quickly concluded as suicide, and statements given by her acquaintances with evidence found in a residence in the area where she reportedly threw herself off a breakwater into the sea in the town. Very, very sad. The SADE is none of these people. Okay. We can modify government, which I don't think we really need to do. Yeah, overall, I think we're actually completely okay. Tomorrow we will be able to get ourselves. We will collectivize the countryside. We'll attract French socialists as well. Again, we're at 195%. Why could he not just? Why not just like push me over the edge and get me up to 200%? A little annoying. Okay, we can go to get a spy. Go with you. By the way, I know our intelligence agency. We got a free logo. I think these are the same logo. Okay, I was hoping that maybe like a special Argentinian one, but apparently not. We will send a spy into Paraguay. Brazil? I don't know about Brazil. They might end up joining a faction. It's a little bit hard to say. I mean, if Brazil wants to join a faction and then we can maybe try to kill them off, I wouldn't be upset with that idea. By the way, how are the railroads looking? You connect your way into Paraguay. I'm happy with that. You connect your way over here. I think right now the railroads are looking good, I would say. So let's just go like one military factory right now in the south. Call it a day for now, and then we'll go for land reform. More building slots is nice. I mean, technically it's good. But again, I really don't think it's that important. Because we already have a lot of building slots. And I don't think we would ever be in a situation where we use them all. Did I actually not do this? Yeah, get cores on the south. We've already got all of our immigration. I'm assuming that will happen on the very last day of the year. Or on the first of 39. Because again, we're about, you know, half a year away from the Second Weltkrieg. Who has this technology? France does. I will wait a little bit longer on that. But I will be going for the 39 techs here, because we have a ton of bonuses here. Actually, 68 days. It's a little hard. It's hard to pass that up, no? Okay, Ottomans are in a war. They're going to be in a bigger war very, very soon. Again, like, Syria. One, neat flag. Never seen it before. I'm surprised how big their tree actually is. Frontline of imperialism. Rally the Faithful. The Kingdom of New Assyria. Kingdom of Syria. Abolish Kuwait. What else can they do down here? Man the Great Schism. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Decision available. What decision is available? Oh, it's for integrating provinces, right. They don't actually list here. We'll go 25 on you. A few more days we can get more of these areas to actually become cores of ours. I'm not too sure how many men we're spending on... We don't have a cavalry group. And you guys, yeah, you're basically garbage, which is really a shame. Say to be cavalry. Save that. Make sure you are set to this guy, because he's a little bit more efficient. We have enough. We have 13,000 guns. There's no reason that I should not make these guys into 20 combat with. Default symbol. Can you afford an artillery piece? Yes. Okay, save that up. Our units are now going to be significantly better. Hopefully supplies are still looking good. And yeah, no, they're still 100% A-okay. So the CSA, I mean, they're doing all right. I don't like how much they're trying to spread their way into the Pacific states. I think that's just a mistake on their part. But you know what? We make a lot of guns. Free trade. So you do you have the cost reduction? Not too sure. Maybe that actually went away when the Civil War ended. I'm not too sure. We're looking good on the gun front for right now. I guess we will... I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Okay. I will start making some support equipment, though. And trains are... Well, we're actually completely okay on trains. So negotiation with the old military. Well, the Civil War evidenced the brutality through which the capitalist reactionaries were willing to uphold their system. Not every man related to the former regime agreed with the issues ordered by Buenos Aires. The Argentinian army, long since been divided on the matter of politics, had many who wished for the army to remain apolitical and to reject the political persuasions the regime was imposing. Now that we stand as the legitimate government of the nation, these members of the old armed forces could be assets to help us secure a new nation, as well as build a new army. Some conduct in the army were able to establish contact with one of the groups deemed to be neutralist, the GOU. Some members of the GOU have already been tried and convicted. Some of the members have come off as clean on the trials and approached our officials to offer their return to their service. With the help of Augusta and P. Justo, Liberal has been able to sway some of the GOU members to rejoin the regime, provided some benefits are given to the absolved officers. However, word of the meeting arrangements have come out, and reception have been poor from the party, which many see this as the chairman nepotistically replacing revolutionary leadership for his father's cronies. While we can still return back to reject our offer, it'd be unlikely that we'll be able to get any more qualified officers until Parmo is up and running again. I will. We get a level 3, level 2. We get... Okay, so we get some decent generals, because right now we have 2 level 2s. We don't have a level 3 right now. I will take it. Boom. Are you any good? We have a level 3 field marshal, Who's a 4422. You are a 2. Yeah, I mean, you're just better. Replace you. And you're 2. I mean, I guess we could just replace you with a field marshal. So you know what? That's okay. And another... The Party Popular Democratic's founder has been found dead today in Parliament of Buenos Aires. Progressive politician having largely been a harsher stance towards conservatives after the assassination of Enzano, stepped down from political life after the coup in hopes of avoiding political retaliation. However, since his own personal life has got to him in the end, and a quick investigation has labeled his death as suicide, with him even setting farewell levels to his close friends before shooting himself.